Hey, what's up everybody? Robert1D4 Gundam.tk with a Gundam Daily. Why, you ask? Because it's the end of the month, and that means the hobby magazines are on the shelf. Hobby Japan, Dengeki Hobby, etc. And that is fantastic because it's always good to take a look and see, especially the reports from the hobby show. But there's lots to talk about, including the new releases hitting shelves. Of course, we have the high-grade Universal Century Shinanju. Crack the box open, looks very, very good. Fantastic detail in the head. Of course, though, you're going to have to put in a lot of effort to really make it that good because of the black and the gold trim that's required. The Master Grade Rizal is also looking pretty good, which seems to be that Bandai is going to be putting out Master Grades from Unicorn whenever there is a DVD release from the OVA. So coming out, in March of next year? I wonder if we're going to be getting the Delta Plus, because I remember way back it won a survey on Bandai's website from which suits do you want from Unicorn. And of course, at the recent hobby show, they announced that there will be a Master Grade of the Commander type Rizal, just a few extra plates added in. So if you're interested in those kind of mass-produced mobile suits, you will probably be pretty happy. However, coming up in December are the huge releases, the largest perfect grade ever made, the perfect grade Strike Freedom. Lots of people like it, lots of people hate it, whatever. I'm all for it. I like the mobile suit, I like the pilot, I don't care about the fact that it beam spams or anything. For me, it's probably the best looking Gundam of them all. If you just put them on the shelves, if you put all your Gundams out, people are going to look at that one first. So having it in perfect grade, especially with its Gundam Ace rankings, makes perfect business sense to Bandai. And if they impress me with a few more details that I'm still waiting on, I will be picking that up. So inside, of course, it's going to have 3 kinds of gold on the inner frame. And I've built the full burst mode, and of course, sometimes the bad gold detracts too much from the good gold, so I do want to see more information about what gold is inside before I make my final call. And the other thing that's driving me crazy is whenever they show off test prototypes, it's always got the blue Super Dragoons extended instead of just being in, and sometimes the pose is the angle that the blue Dragoons are at is not all that attractive. So I want to see it with the Dragoons fully inside, not deployed, before I make my call, because I like the gold trim, of course, but just Strike Freedom with just its regular blue parts exposed looks good enough. Now, coming up in November, of course, something that I am too excited about, the Master Grade 00 Quanta, the newest 1/100th and the only lead Gundam that I don't have available for my shelf. So that's going to be a first day purchase, so don't forget to come check out its review. Things are looking pretty good. You're going to have to buy your own drive unless you have Exias already if you want the light up parts, but otherwise the clear green parts are looking good. A few things in the hobby magazines, compared to the high grade where you could put one of the bits in his hand here, you actually turn one of the longer bits into a sword with a handle on it. It actually didn't look that good there, but of course I want to wait to see the model before making that call myself. So what else did we get from the hobby show? Well, of course, the perfect grade Strike Freedom Master Grade 00 Quanta. But, yeah, Domon's going to be happy because Smurfette is about to join this happy gang here in the form of high grade Nobel Gundam. So that will be a first day purchase. Of course, I'd love to get that in Master Grade as well. But high grade, no complaints there. It's just great the way they're adding to the God and the X lineup, especially with the divider, etc. already on its way. Now, a few other good things coming up. We've got high-grade Universal Century, what is it, the Gym Custom? Anyway, more gyms is always great for fans of mass-produced suits like that. But a few other things really caught my eye, especially from the 00 movie. Of course, I'll be getting the SD 00 Quanta, but it's Setsuna's flag. That was just, that as soon as I saw that on the shelves there, I was just like, wow, I want that kit. And as soon as I saw it in the movie, I was like, I want that kit. Not that it does all that much, sorry for the spoilers there, but the idea is still, I want to have all of Setsuna's suits from the movie, and he had 3, which is pretty impressive for a pilot. But this is the big thing that I want to talk about. There's a big difference, and everybody please be careful, because pics show up online and everybody's like, oh my goodness, all of this stuff is going to get released. And half of the things that were shown at the hobby show are not going to be released. They're under consideration, and they're looking for feedback from the people that go to the hobby shows. And of course, I'm sure you could write a letter or email or whatever to Bandai and add to that. But when they put out all of the Master Grade wing kits, all of those are simply under consideration, and they're being shown off to see what the reaction is, and then they will make their decision from there. Of course, they're going to be basing that, I'm sure, on the Master Grade the Death Scythe sales. Sorry, I can't talk. I never even had said that word out loud before I started making these videos. So long story short, if you're a fan of the other 3 of the 5 boys from Gundam Wing, you have a good shot of getting those kits, but nothing's guaranteed, so it could take a while. But more exciting for me was the Master Grade Death Scythe Hell Custom, well, the Endless Waltz version, because that for me, of course, is anime accurate and something that's a lot more tempting to pick up than the one that they're just using in the recent stuff that's printing in Gundam Ace, etc., but ultimately just comes from a pamphlet. So hopefully from the hobby show there's a lot of things to excite you. More information on Strike Freedom is all I'm waiting for, but otherwise a lot of first day purchases coming up for me, so pretty good schedule in the next few months ahead. But as always, that's just me, so why don't you tell me what you think with some comments down below. What caught your eye? I'll throw some links down below to a few Japanese websites, and you can see some pics there. Anyway, everybody, stay tuned for lots more reviews, and a partner for Domon. I don't know if you guys like Rain or Allenby more. Maybe I'll comment during the review. And hopefully we're going to be getting a lot more great to master grades and perfect grade, and everything else. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.